Assalamu alaikum, namaste, sat sri akal, shalom and good day. You are listening to Awaz Community Radio. To get in touch with us, all you have to do is log on to our website www.awazcommunityradio.com. Our email address is awazcommunityradio@gmail.com. You can give us a call on 0161 839 9817. We're also on Facebook. Just type in Awaz Community Radio or tweet us, Awaz Radio 122. And today on the radio, your host is Saira, and we'll be talking to Febacs. Have you ever heard of Febacs? Are you interested? You should just keep on listening and we'll tell you more. Thank you for listening to Awaz Community Radio with your host Saira. And today in the studio we have Carl, Naomi and Toni from Febacs. Hi guys.
Hi.
So can you tell our listeners a little bit about what Febacs is?
Well, we started about 4 months ago. Just wanted to help the homeless. So we set up just making packed lunches and stuff, go around in Manchester, just feeding homeless people, giving them warm clothes and a warm meal. I started it on my own, and then along came Naomi to help me out. Since then it's just got really, really big. We want to get even bigger.
Fantastic. So Naomi, what would you say is your role?
To monitor people really. I set up the Facebook page, set up the emails, and I just bombarded Facebook with asking people for help, donations, and then I make the warm food. If it's not donated, then I'll heat it and then I'll warm it and then we'll pack it, and then me and Carl go shopping for food.
Fantastic. So Febacs, Febacs. What does that stand for?
Filling empty bellies and creating smiles.
And who came up with that?
Me. It's a bit long-winded, but it seemed right when we went out and seeing like the smile on the face when we were giving them a nice meal. It seemed right.
Like the first guy that waved, the guy that was asleep, and we left it under his head, and we drove down Deansgate, fed a few people, came back, and he was literally sat up, woke up, eating his packed lunch.
Filling his face.
And well, fantastic.
You just felt good then, because you just thought,
definitely.
he's eating. So it did good.
So Toni, you got on board with this amazing charity.
Yes, I have. I seen on Facebook through a mutual friend all the posts. I myself have experienced homelessness at a young age and absolutely I've got nothing but admiration for Carl and Naomi for what they do, and I offered, my services, offered to help, and here we are today, brought you down to see yourself, and we're hoping in the future to get a bit bigger, get some funding and make this a fully fledged charity that can work not just in Manchester but hopefully up and down the country in a few years' time.
Brilliant. So you're out there trying to help feed the homeless. Now how can our listeners help you?
It's donations really. Any food donations, like this time of year now, Christmas is coming, it's getting really cold. So like warm clothing, hats, scarves, gloves, anything like that, socks even. Anything what really can keep them warm and basically fill their bellies.
Everything that people take at home for granted, being able to go upstairs and get in bed with a warm blanket and put a cushion under the head, these people haven't got that, and Carl and Naomi and myself, obviously our aim is to, although they are still on the streets and we can't take them off the streets, we can make that experience that little bit better and ensure they're not coming under ill health and they're
just
eating.
silly things like even a pair of socks. We give socks out last week to a man that had socks on for 10 days, and I said to him, do you need any clean socks? And he's like, really? Have you got some? I was like, just got me bundle of socks and just given back 10 pairs, and he was just so happy that he'd got a pair of socks. And
that is amazing. It's the little things that can make such a huge difference.
The gentleman last night was asking us for like wash kits. He just wanted to brush his teeth.
Yeah.
So Sunday, that's our next aim. Get a little wash kits together and stuff.
And books. Someone said they just need something to read. So they're not working. They're just sat around, trying to find things to do to keep them occupied. So someone said, "Have you got a book?" So I said, "Right, well,
Keeping the
We'll put
minds
it, yeah.
active is a way of, keeping
Yeah.
the spirits up. It is tiny little things like a pack of baby wipes will make an absolute massive difference to someone who is living on the streets.
So as Christmas is getting closer and people are out there shopping, what would you say to those people who are out shopping, buying presents, and quite often very expensive presents for friends and family and kids?
Just the little things that help. Just
if you can spare a few pounds, just get a little wash kit or some baby wipes or a couple of pairs of socks.
Yeah, we do not give money out. We will not give any homeless person money. If anyone asks us for change, we'll say, do you need anything? And we'll go to Tesco's or anywhere that's close, and we'll go and buy them something that they need. We will not give any money out. So I'd say not to give money, so much money, I'd go and buy something that they need. You can go and get a sandwich from Tesco's for £1.
Like a bottle of water, it literally is the tiny little things. So you're out shopping, spending £100 on your partner. Yeah. £1, just go in a pound shop, spend £1 and go and give someone something, or get in touch with ourselves. It is literally the tiny little donations that make a massive difference.
Yeah. Well, on our way home last night, we ran out of packed lunches, and there was Tracy who works with us. There was one homeless guy, and we just didn't have anything left. And we pulled the car over. She ran into Tesco's. She got some crisp drinks, sandwiches. I think she used a £5, but it made her feel better because then we'd not missed anybody that we could see.
And the gentleman receiving the food, it was near enough in tears. He recognised us from weeks before. He realised when we drove past, we had nothing left. So to see him come out with more food for him, it really touched him.
It was grateful, wasn't it? Yeah.
So can you tell us, for our listeners, how can they get in touch with you to give their donations, if they would like Febacs to do it?
We've got a Facebook page. If you just type in on Facebook, Febacs, the page will come up. You can message us on there, you can post on our wall.
A collection point locally based in Cheetham Hill will be the Waterloo Centre, Waterloo Road. You can come down, you can donate food, blankets, anything you've got. Like we say, small donations are just as grateful. We're just as grateful for them as big donations. So you're more than welcome to come down to the Waterloo Centre and make a drop off there. If you just ask for myself, Toni Speakman, and I will come and I'll help you and obviously take your donation.
Yeah.
Could you also mention which days and times people can donate?
That will be Monday to Friday, 9 to 5. You can come in at any point during them office hours. If I'm there not there myself, one of my colleagues will direct you to where in the building that you'll need to donate to drop off your clothes. So yeah, and hopefully maybe dropping off here as well if people can come down and drop off here.
Definitely, we'll provide more information for our listeners about that soon.
Brilliant.
And can you also provide us with an email address, Naomi and Carl?
Yeah, the email is febacs@hotmail.com.
So just to remind people, it's F-E.
Yeah, F-E-B-A-C-S.
So it's just a small word, isn't it, really? Yeah. Filling empty bellies and creating smiles. I'm getting the hang of it now.
A small word, but with a massive impact and a lot of meaning.
Yeah, definitely.
I said this to you last night, didn't I? When I'm doing like the small bit of it, I've got to listen it out in my head, and then I do like the F, the A, and then I get the gist of it then. But yeah, also on the Facebook page, you'll probably see our links, so our names. So if you message us and we don't get back to you straight away, because obviously we do work and we've got children, and then if you click on our links and go to our personal Facebook, then you might be able to get us through that as well.
Fantastic stuff. Thank you so much for coming over today, guys.
Thank you very much.
What's the plan for the next few days? What you guys doing?
Well, we went out last night, give out 20 packed lunches, which contain like sandwiches, pork pies, sausage rolls, 2 drinks, crisps, donuts, and then we also give out meat and potato pie with mash and gravy, along with some new equipment that someone gave us £200. So we went and bought loads of new equipment, and she also spent £300 at our local B&M store on sleeping bags and flasks. So we're going to go out on Sunday again.
It's just now mainly preparing for Sunday, collecting all the donations, what are still out there for people, what I've got for us, preparing all the packed lunches, getting the pies made ready for Sunday.
Yeah, we do Wednesday, Sunday now, don't we? We're going to try and get a few more days, but it's also juggling our our personal time as well to
course.
fit round. So
No, I think what you guys are doing, this is, you're taking your own personal time to do this,
Yeah.
and you're doing it off the back of yourselves. It's your idea and it's your effort, and well done to you.
Thank
And
you.
to me, that tells me so much about Manchester. It's the Manx spirit,
I can't believe the response we've had. People you won't expect, wanting to get involved, wanting to come down and help us. It's just been absolutely brilliant.
we've had a lot of bouncer friends, that works on doors that want to come down Christmas Eve with us and give out, and just people you wouldn't expect.
Well, you're planning. They're planning a big. They're going out on Christmas Eve. Now that's obviously that is awful time for these people. We're all at home with our families and our children, and these people, like I say, they're on the streets. They've got no friends. They've got no family. It's just them. And their aim is on Christmas Eve. They're going to be out. So if you see them out and about and you see them in town, go over, say hello.
Yeah.
It is all about community spirit and bringing everyone together and helping these people. And like you say, this is what this charity is about, and it's about them actually being out there, physically out there, helping people.
Well, we're so glad that you've come on our radio station to talk about it, and we do hope that we can come out one night with you and perhaps report back on what you do, and keep promoting what the amazing, fantastic work you're doing, because people don't choose to be homeless. No. It's not a choice. It's not a lifestyle choice, and it's about helping the people that are worse off in our own community.
Yeah, it is.
Well, thank you again to Toni, Carl, and Naomi for all coming in.
Thanks for inviting us.
So all the best with your work, and we look forward to keeping in touch with you and reporting on your progress.
All right,
Thank you.
You've been listening to Awaz Community Radio with Saira. Now, if you'd like to get in touch with us and get more information, it's www.awazcommunityradio.com. You can catch us on Facebook, just type in Awaz Community Radio. We're also on Twitter, just tweet us on Awaz Radio 122. Thank you for listening, and please keep supporting Febacs.